214 Foxtrot has the weather. Would like to pick up our IFR clearance back to Tango Delta Foxtrot.
14 Foxtrot has cleared the Person County Airport as filed, except change route to Reed, Lewisburg, South Boston, direct. Maintain 7,000. Departure frequency 134.4, squawk 5313.
Okay, cleared to TDF via South Boston, then direct to Person County. 7,000 feet, 134.4, and squawk 5313, 14 Foxtrot.
14 Foxtrot, read back correct.
And we're ready to taxi.
And we're ready to taxi as well.
14 Foxtrot, runway 4, taxi Alpha, wind calm, altimeter 3038.
All right, 4 via Alpha, 14 Foxtrot.
Your very first IFR clearance, Brian.
Yep.
739 Lima Charlie, Tower. Not that I'm aware of, as long as you stay at the appropriate VFR altitude.
So South Boston is what?
This is just 140.
SBV.
S.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Victor.
Victor. All right. I got your flight plan loaded.
All right, thank you. Taxi checks were good. Flight controls are free and correct. Flight instruments, we have set those. I'm going to pop this over to 118.9 and we can set in 134.4.
Yep.
791 Victor Whiskey, let's for ground, runway 4, taxi via Alpha, wind calm, altimeter 3037.
Trim is set. Extra rich. Throttle 2000.
Foxtrot 172 departed in front of you is on a suggested heading of 140 for the golf course at the hotel. He's off your right side and
vacuum's good. Altimeter's pulling.
Let me know when you reach 3500, please.
Okay, we'll do. Let's be straight out to 3500 for our clock.
And Lima Charlie's at a 4 at this time.
9 Lima Charlie, thank you.
All right, unsteady lights are still off. Autopilot's off, doors, you'll take care of that. Storm window is shut, fuel pump is on, transponder is set. Lights and strobes. Up, lights. All right.
You want to get your takeoff clearance from tower?
Yeah. We're in Lewisburg, right?
Yep, Lewisburg Tower.
Lewisburg Tower, Cherokee 2114 Foxtrot is ready for departure.
Tower Centurion 154 Echo Foxtrot 3500.
4 Echo Foxtrot, if you could make your right turn on course there and contact Washington Center 134.4.
Hello to Washington Center, thanks for your help, 4 Echo Fox.
2114 Foxtrot, for the moment, fly runway heading, runway 4 clear for takeoff.
All right, runway heading, cleared for takeoff, 14 Foxtrot.
Final is clear. The runway heading.
Up.
Greenbrier Tower, exit jet 695.
Exit jet 695, Lewisburg Tower.
Yeah, we're going to be coming your way in a little bit. What runway could we expect? We're about 50 miles to the west.
Winds are light and variable. We're using runway 4.
4, thank you.
Echo Foxtrot, up to altitude leaving.
All right, we're off.
Yep, 2 o'clock. Keep that runway heading. And his expectation is that you don't compensate for wind.
4 Foxtrot, you can turn right on course, direct south Boston at your discretion.
Ready?
Yeah,
Okay, right on course, 4 Foxtrot.
Giving ourselves a little bit more elevation.
Yep. Yeah, you're
4 Foxtrot, say altitude leaving?
Leaving 3,000.
Roger, report reaching 3,500, please.
We'll do 4 Foxtrot.
Go through that notch.
Yeah.
How are things in the back seat?
Oh, they're great.
Good, all right.
I love the view.
Awesome. Hard to beat.
It is.
So after we report that 3,500, he'll probably switch us over to departure.
Yeah.
One 4 Foxtrot, say altitude now?
3,400, 4 Foxtrot.
Okay, should be able to talk to Washington Center now. You can switch to their frequency 134.4. Have a good flight.
Thank you, over to 134.4, 4 Foxtrot.
412, good day.
All right, you got it?
Washington Center, Cherokee 2114 Foxtrot, 3,800, climbing 7,000.
So if you tried to call number 2114 Foxtrot, got your check on ident for me. The other call was Skywest 564 Echo at 8,000. Good afternoon, Lewisburg, altimeter 3038.
Good afternoon.
November 14 Foxtrot, radar contact 3 miles east of Lewisburg, leaving 4,000, climb maintain 7,000.
All right, climb and maintain 7,000, 4 Foxtrot.
Yes. Yep. So Jonathan, I get the impression that you're fairly new to this whole general aviation thing.
Indeed, I am.
All right.
Yeah, Gary is very interested in potentially becoming a pilot.
Yep.
You know, I would love to. I just love flying, but yeah, so it's pretty new to me.
All right.
Well, I had never thought about becoming a pilot.
Yeah.
And then I met this one next to me.
Uh-huh.
And after we dated for a couple of years, he said, well, let's buy an airplane together. And I said, well, I'm not going to own half an airplane if I can't fly it.
Sensible.
And that's how it began for me. And my parents' house is outside of Philadelphia.
Okay.
And the big difference between driving up there through DC and 95 and all that is about 7.5 to 10 hours of driving, depending on the day of the week and the number of crashes. Or getting in here and flying for 2.5 hours without any issues. It makes a whole lot of sense.
Sure. Absolutely.
And especially like a flight like today, none of us would ever think of coming up to the Greenbrier Airport for lunch.
No, it's brilliant. I think this is the nicest weather I've seen.
This is pretty darn good.
So do you get to do all your training flights in this plane?
I began on a 152,
Okay.
which is a Cessna. That's a high wing version, and I had about 4 lessons in that when the flying club that we belong to down in Sanford, Brian said, "Well, let me take you out in one of these types." So we went out in it, and compared to that smaller 152, this felt like a real solid airplane. So then I did all my training with the club's airplanes.
November 154 Echo Foxtrot, contact road approach 126.
Until
Have a good day.
we bought ours.
Nine, thanks for your help, 4 o'clock.
And
November
then
14 Foxtrot, if I didn't give it to you already, you're clear at Person County.
Okay, clear direct Person County, 14 Foxtrot.
So then, since I was just about at the end of my training, I finished up that last month at the club airplanes, and then I started flying this one.
Yeah, so he was already doing his flight training when we bought this airplane. He was partway through his private license training when we bought this.
Skywest 3111, contact road correction. Skywest 3111 at Potomac approach, contact Potomac approach on 132.85.
And we bought this airplane in Lewiston, Maine.
132.85, Skywest 3111.
Wow. And the gentleman you bought it from, I hear his name Conrad?
His name was Conrad St. Laurent. And he was getting older, and he had owned this airplane for years and took good care of it. And he just wasn't flying, so he sold it. And we went to pick it up, and he asked us if we cared if he pulled it out of the hangar one last time, and we said, no, that's great. And he got a little bit emotional as he was getting rid of his airplane. And so he said, well, have you...
791 Victor Whiskey, 15 miles southeast of
a wallet.
Green Valley Airport, requesting flight following to Person County Airport.
Who's that?
That's Brian.
Bonanza calling. Give me your call sign again.
Bonanza 791
So he said,
Victor.
have you thought of a name for the airplane? And right on the spot, I said, you know what, I think we're going to name it Conrad.
Washington Center, good afternoon. Squad code 62667, 62.
And then he really got emotional.
Bonanza 791 Victor Whiskey, squawking 6267.
Thank you. And 1 Victor Whiskey, say your type of Bonanza.
791 Victor Whiskey is a J35, Juliet 35, or Beach Bravo Echo 35 Bonanza.
1 Victor Whiskey, thank you much. And what's your VFR cruising altitude going to be today?
791 Victor Whiskey will cruise at 7,500.
Thank you. Number 1 Victor Whiskey, IDAN.
IDAN 1 Victor Whiskey.
Kind of neat hearing everybody on the radio.
Yeah.
So Jonathan, if you look right here, that's our estimated time remaining to the airport.
Okay.
So 48 minutes and some seconds.
Visual runway 4, Skywest 564 Echo.
November 1 Victor Whiskey, radar contact about 1-2 miles south of Lewisburg at 6,300. The Roanoke altimeter is 3035.
3035.
GPS steering mode, yep, you are.
Yep, we got it all programmed in.
So you actually want to be in heading mode with this. There you go.
I need to make a little placard.
Well, remember, it's just pushing the data to the...
this is pushing the data down
It's
there.
pushing the data to the autopilot as if you are in heading mode, twisting the knob.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're on the left tank. Everything looks good. Alright.
That was 564. I'm going to hang on to you just a little bit longer.
Well, how do you feel on your very first IFR flight as pilot command?
Oh, it's exciting. I really love the visibility.
Northeastbound,
and with a passenger, no doubt.
Indicated
Yeah.
unverified type.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Roger, just clarify, we're still clear for the visual, correct?
Yes, sir. Skywest 564 Echo, affirmative.
Look at that view. That's amazing.
Yeah, there's nothing that beats this view.
Contact Washington Center 121.67.
2167 on board for that one.
Hey, Jonathan, it's ironic that all the training that you
Number 2114 Foxtrot, contact Roanoke approach 126.9er.
126.9 or 14 Foxtrot.
40.
Roanoke approach, Cherokee 2114 Foxtrot, 7000.
Cherokee 2114 Foxtrot, Roanoke approach, Roanoke altimeter 3035.
3035, 14 Foxtrot. Is it all the training that you do to get your instrument rating, which allows you to fly through the clouds like the airliners do? Does nothing in terms of really actual experience going across country and doing stuff.
Yeah.
So you get your certificate to do it, then they say, well,
Departure Grumman
good luck.
With you on 126.9er.
So we've had this airplane since 2011, and like I said, we bought it in Maine. We've had it as far south as Marathon, Florida, in the Keys, and we've had it to P-Town up there, Cape Cod, and we've had it to Oshkosh, Wisconsin twice. Hopefully a third time here later this month.
Grumman 095, enable proceed on course.
Had it to a pretty cool place.
Do you think these are formed by glaciers, or is this the uplift from continents running into each other?
T-Mont 4846, Roanoke approach, Roanoke altimeter 3035.
I don't know.
Descend, maintain 6,000.
Descending 6,000, Piedmont 4846.
I assumed it was the tectonic plates pushing against each other, pushing it up. Well, and these mountains in this sort of configuration run all the way up through Ohio, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Allegedly, these used to look like the Rockies.
Yeah.
A few million years ago.
They've gotten worn down, right?
So I don't know if that's just rain that has contoured them.
I think so.
Over millions of years.
Roanoke approach, Bonanza 791.
Because you can see the same pattern on a small scale. You know, if you see like a new dirt pile, it makes exactly the same kind of erosion patterns. It's just on a different scale. All right, if you look over the right wing, over that last, or next to last ridge, that airport right there is Roanoke.
Ah, I see, yeah.
Yep. There's traffic below.
Yep. I had them on our scope.
Huh? So this airplane just got a new engine year before last.
Oh, nice.
That makes you feel any better?
I bet that wasn't cheap.
Nope.
Like buying a new car and just putting it under the hood of the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the whole engine or just the cylinders?
Well, it's actually we had the engine overhauled.
Okay.
Okay, so essentially they took the entire thing apart. They sent the crankshaft away and had it reconditioned. And that's really, so the crankshaft and the case is the only thing that we repurposed. Everything else, the cylinders, the camshaft, valves, everything else is brand new. Yeah, they're right off the wingtip.
Yep.
That's cool. I want to do more of these trips like this.
All right.
Roanoke approach, Trooper 2 with you.
Virginia Trooper 2, Roanoke approach, Roanoke altimeter 3035.
3035, Trooper 2, thank you.
And Grumman 095, contact approach 135.0.
Grumman A1095, that's 135.
Look at me using the
Oh, yeah.
GPS properly.
So Kenneth is 10 miles ahead of us.
So that's probably him right there.
Yeah.
I still don't know the difference between the open diamonds and the solid diamonds.
I think they're within a certain distance of us.
Baron 55 Juliet, fly heading 020, vectors 40, straight into 34.
55 Juliet, 020, straight in 34, thank you.
Definitely a useful add-on to have.
Oh my God, for sure.
Echo Foxtrot, contact Washington Center.
The big thing is you never realized how many airplanes are flying around until you could actually see them.
0405, and we're at 210, just for a heads up, 4 o'clock.
And November 4 Echo Foxtrot, roger. Let the next controller know about that. They'll fix your paperwork.
Thanks a lot, 4 o'clock.
That's Bill McClymont. We are expected to arrive in 45 minutes, according to that. But that's
pretty close.
Well, 36 minutes. But there's a lag on that. Oops.
Yep. This is the Smith Mountain Lake again, coming up.
Yep, that's it. With that weird ridge along the side of it.
Yep.
Yep, Vicky's pulling away.
this seems slow, of course, with all the other planes going faster than us, but we're going like 132 miles an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
So can we see Pilot Mountain?
Pilot Mountain, boy, that's going to be
It'd be over here somewhere.
Well,
I think I see it. The furthest one out?
Oh, yeah. Like just beyond the one that's...
Yeah.
With the nipple on it.
Uh-huh.
That's the last one. It sure is.
Jonathan, Brian had this unfair advantage on me when it came to flying, in that he grew up in North Carolina, and he knows these landmarks. So when we go places, he could just look out the window and go, there's Pilot Mountain, there's this, and so we're about here. Yeah. Where for me, I'm looking at the chart, going, okay, what can I possibly identify here to tell where I am if I don't have the GPS turned on?
So are we about to cross the Virginia-North Carolina line?
Let's see. I think
it's going to be a little while yet.
Okay.
Because we got to get to Danville first.
We might be in Virginia from West Virginia, though. Well, we are. That's Roanoke behind us, so of course we're in Virginia.
Yeah, Danville's 50 miles away.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so we will fly directly over
Juliet, contact tower now,
Danville.
118.3.
Can you see that lake in front of us?
18.3, thank you. Have a great day.
Yes.
You too.
That's here.
Okay.
So that's Roanoke behind us. So if I turn this around this way to make it accurate. So the yellow is Roanoke. That's behind us, right? There's the lake. Danville will be next. And then Person County's here. So
great.
We should be able to see Danville coming in pretty soon. Airlines?
Cherokee 2114 Foxtrot, contact Washington Center, 124.05.
All right, 124.05, 14 Foxtrot, thanks.
All right, you got it.
Washington Center, November 791 Victor Whiskey, flight level 791 Victor Whiskey, level 7,500.
November 791 Victor Whiskey, Washington Center, roger, Danville altimeter 3031.
3031.
And Washington Center, Cherokee 2114 Foxtrot to 7,000. There's the
Cherokee
airport.
2114 Foxtrot, Washington Center, roger. The Danville altimeter is 3031.
3031, 14 Foxtrot.
Brian,
755 Romeo.
This panel is covered with useful information. I've never noticed this one here. It says, warning, turn off
November
strobe lights
6755 Romeo, Washington
when taxiing
Center,
in
roger,
vicinity of other aircraft
3033.
or during flight through cloud, fog, or haze.
Oh, yeah.
Romeo.
There's nothing to this IFR flying.
I tell you.
November 2114 Foxtrot, descend and maintain 6,000 for crossing IFR traffic.
All right, descend and maintain 6,000, 2114 Foxtrot. Expecting a 500 foot per minute descent rate.
That's right.
November 2114 Foxtrot, traffic is 1 o'clock and about 5 miles northeastbound BE 36, level at 7,000.
All right, 14 Foxtrot, we're looking and we have them on the screen too.
Roger.
Want to brief the approach?
November 62933, contact Greensboro approach on 124.35.
124.35, thank you for the help.
No problem.
All right,
TBN over
28.7 in and loaded.
17.5 for
Runway elevation 600
November 2
feet.
Mike Delta, Washington Center, roger.
We have to get our AWAS, our weather, on 126.72. Raleigh approach is 132.35, which we expect. Unicom's going to be, or CTAS going to be 122.7. 2,500, well, 3,100 feet within 25 nautical miles of her. Otherwise, 2,500 feet.
United 770.
So the approach that we all did into Lewisburg was all a visual approach, and I'm going to do an instrument approach into this airport, just because I need to do 6 of those every 6 months.
Sure. Okay.
November 2 Mike Delta, contact Washington Center, 133.72.
3372, November 2 Mike Delta, good day.
I think you should tell him that, because he would tell Raleigh that, so they know. Vectors.
Yeah. runway 6, her hold.
Yep.
Number 2114 Foxtrot, descend and maintain 4,000.
All right, 6,000 down to 4,000, 14 Foxtrot. So it automatically went to VLOC.
It did. Yep.
Which is what we want.
Yep. You can tell because you have the green indication there instead of the magenta.
Yep.
We just got these new fancy instruments.
Yeah, they're nice.
We're really appreciating that stuff.
November 2114 Foxtrot, contact the Raleigh approach on 135.15. Have a good day.
3515, thanks for your help, 14 Foxtrot.
All right, you got it?
Raleigh approach, Cherokee 2114 Foxtrot, 4,900, descending 4,000.
Number 2114 Foxtrot, Raleigh approach, altimeter 3026. Understand you want vectors for the ILS 6, Person County.
Roger, and 30.26, 14 Foxtrot.
Number 14 Foxtrot, Roger, fly heading of 180 vectors, ILS 6.
All right, 180 vectors for ILS 6, 14 Foxtrot.
November 73 Alpha, amendment to your routing, advise ready to copy.
So you activated the approach.
Correct.
We're clear to Concord Airport via radar.
Why this all happened.
Liberty for the NASCAR 3 arrival. We have maintained 4,000, we'll expect 6,000, 473 Alpha.
Number 73 Alpha.
I have the autopilot flying the direction.
And expect stroke
just
to
controlling
Liberty
the
and
pitch.
higher in about 4 miles.
We'll maintain present heading and we'll expect Liberty and higher in 473 Alpha, thanks.
So you notice when we made those turns, you just turn this knob, and that turns the airplane with the autopilot.
Wind 030 at Niner. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 25 Celsius. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3030.
There's the airport.
Yes.
Wait, is it there?
Oh, right here, I think.
Yeah, probably that. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, there's 4,150.
All right, there's 4,000 feet.
Yep, we'll level off there. We've got your pulse light on simultaneous with the landing light on.
Yep.
So we should be lit up good.
Right.
What's that?
Oh, I can't do GPSS because there's nothing for it to get its input from.
Nope. You are in heading mode, tied to the radio. Well, yeah.
All right, so we have the weather.
Yep.
What does HER stand for?
That's a radio beacon that's about 5 miles off the end of the runway, and HUR is just the 3-letter identifier for that beacon.
Okay.
There's our bumps coming in.
Yep. So unfortunate.
Oh, we had a good ride. So when do you think you'll cancel the IFR?
Once we're established inbound.
Okay.
And actually, it's what it'll be is once she clears this for the ILS 6.
Yep.
She'll say 3,000 until established.
Yep.
We're established, of course, once we get the localizer inbound.
Yep.
And we can cancel after we get that clearance.
Yep. So you're established once the needle moves.
Right. tell you what, let's cancel after we hit her.
2623, flight was 330.
American 1537, turn left heading up to 80, climb and maintain 12,000.
I want to
heading
be able to hear the
12,000 on
traffic.
the altitude, American 1537. So 2623, 50330.
November 14 Foxtrot, turn left heading 130.
Left to 130, 14 Foxtrot.
All right, we've got the identifier now.
All right. All right, within 3 minutes. Before landing checklist, fuel pump on, mixture rich, and seats and seat belts are on.
American 1537, contact Washington Center, 135.2, good day.
35.2, American 1537.
All right, your needle's alive.
November 73 Alpha, contact Greensboro approach, 126.6.
Yep.
12616, thanks for your help, 73 Alpha.
November 14 Foxtrot, turn left heading of 030 and join the localizer, sorry for the late turn.
No worries, left to 030, and we could cancel IFR with you at this time.
November 14 Foxtrot, roger, IFR cancellation is received, and do you want to continue with vectors for the approach, or just cancel the flight following as well?
We could cancel the flight following as well, and it'll be a full stop in Person County.
November 14 Foxtrot, roger, radar services terminated, squawk VFR, frequency changes approved, great day.
All right, squawk VFR, thanks for your help, 14 Foxtrot. All right. So, I'm going to hit this button over here and get rid of auto.
All right, you're coming up under the glide slope.
November 1 Lima Alpha, flight heading of 240 vector for the downwind.
240 on the heading, 51 Lima Alpha.
Oh yeah, I'll switch that. I'll take care of your traffic.
All right.
And Person County traffic, Cherokee 14 Foxtrot, approximately 8 miles to the west, inbound on the ILS 6, Person County. Fuel pump on, you did that.
All right, so we have intercepted the glide slope.
Traffic to advise, jumping in the air, 2 minutes, 13,500 and below, subject traffic.
You see the crosshairs here, Jonathan?
Harnett County traffic, send out 257 Romeo Delta, setting up for downwind on runway.
Also replicated over there with the green little line.
Uh-huh.
And then this green dot he's trying to keep in the center. The green dot's the up and down, and the green line's the left and right. Got it pretty well nailed.
Hopefully if you look out the window, we were aiming at the airport.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, we're crossing over her. 4.7 miles to the runway.
Harnett County traffic, send down to 257 Romeo Delta, downwind runway 5, Harnett County.
Person County traffic, Cherokee 14 Foxtrot, 4 mile final, runway 6, full stop, Person County.
put some lights where we can see that thing from the side or the back.
Yeah, we thought about that.
Especially today where every airplane we flew with was faster than us.
You're somewhere just a little in front of us and straight in. I don't see you.
GPS is saying 3.5 miles final.
Well, the ADSB is showing you in front, so I'm not too worried.
Oh, I see you behind us there on the screen, Steve.
All right.
That was a bumper.
Petersburg, Jetway, Cessna 341, Mike Echo, 5 miles, Tony Can traffic experience, 235T, Yankee is 10 miles to the east, cross over the field, enter left downwind for 05, Tony County, traffic in the pattern.
And Person County traffic, 2 mile final, just crossed over the power lines, runway 6, Person County. All right, minimum's 854.
Yep. Cessna 262 Echo Romeo. Turn up the long final, runway 6.
That's a real long final.
Steve, this is the first time Brian's filed. That guy Steve is Brian's instructor.
Is he behind us?
He is.
No pressure.
Person County, Cessna 262 Echo Romeo, 5 mile final for runway 6.
All right, you got about 50 more feet to minimums.
Okay. All right, there's minimums.
There's minimums.
Going to take over visually.
Yeah.
2 notches of flaps.
Suffolk traffic numbers getting out now, 13,500 and below, Suffolk traffic.
Light wind from the left.
Yep. Well, we both did firm landings today.
Yep.
That's all right. Good job, I thought.
I concur.
Here, let's get the air conditioning on, shall we? There we go. I thought you had power in.
Coming up the hill here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Steve's still behind us.
Yep. Person County traffic, Cherokee 14 Foxtrot, clear the runway, taxiing the ramp, Person County. Well, you survived, Jonathan.
No, it was great. Thank you guys.
That was good. That was good.